Hello, everyone out there. This is the Divine Femedian here, coming at you with a love reading for Libra. So let's get started. First of all, let's get some overall energy, the energy that's crowning this read. Spirit, please and thank you. This is for Libra. Okay, so the overall energy and the message starting this read is work through your fears. Okay, so it's basically saying new moon in Scorpio. So work through your fears. So some of you may be having some fears and some doubts in your connection that you need to work through, which is, pretty obvious. But we'll see what the cards have to say. You may not be realizing that you have some fears that you need to work through, especially with Mercury in retrograde right now. I feel like, things and especially now with everything that's going on and the energy in the universe and stuff, some things are coming to light, and it may be coming inside you, it may be coming from your person, it may be just be coming in, through your environment. But since this is a love read for Libra, working through your fears, let's get to it. So let's see what's going on. What is happening for Libra? Messages do we have for Libra concerning love? Spirit, please and thank you. We have the Devil in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So let's get right into that first. Let's deal with that. Okay, so the Devil in reverse is not very, it's not terrible. It talks about, recovery and leaving a situation behind. So for some of you, this could have been a toxic situation with someone, because we do have the two lovers here. We have the traditional lovers card in tarot, and then we have this one, which for me is always like in a toxic, maybe emotionally or maybe even physically abusive relationship that you may be recovering from, or just now deciding to walk away from. But that's for some of you. But for some of you, it also means that there could be some fun times ahead, some fun, maybe some new changes in a sexual connection with someone. So maybe some of you had like a situationship, getting a situationship that happened with someone, and maybe it was just purely sexual in the beginning, and now it's kind of sort of moving towards maybe there's been some talk and some discussion about maybe moving into more of an official type of relationship, and you could be having some fears about that. But it also speaks about being stuck. So since I'm reading for a bunch of Libras, take that as it resonates. And then now we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so sometimes when we're afraid to walk away from from a situation, that we had expectations for to work out for us, and that when that doesn't happen, we start to feel nostalgia, living in the past, what this relationship once was for us. Maybe at one time it was very romantic, maybe at one time it was very loving and very sweet, and we start thinking about that, and we have that fear of letting it go, of leaving it behind, because now we know for sure that it's something that we do need to leave behind. So that's the present energy of what's going on right now for some of you, Libra. But this also speaks to, if you were in a situationship where it was just purely sexual, it also feels about you know kind of being a little afraid of things moving forward, because right after that we have the Ten of Swords. All right, the Ten of Swords is just I I never really like to see this in the future, but I'm going to clarify these cards before I go any further. But this is just about a complete and total hitting rock bottom, a painful ending. So let's find out what the abridging energy is going to take us from this Ten of Swords by clarifying this Devil in reverse. So let's find out, what's coming up next for Libra in love. Clarify the Devil in reverse for me, please, Spirit, please, and thank you. We have the Knight of Cups, followed by the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, if we've hit rock bottom in a relationship that we're in and maybe we're afraid to leave it or we're afraid to take that next step, the Knight of Cups is now coming in as, romance and Prince Charming. Okay, so for those of you who are in a situationship where maybe it was just purely, a hookup situation, friends with benefits, now we kind of have this Knight of Cups coming in to offer something else, a new type of offer that's coming in. Okay, and then we also have the Page of Pentacles. So some of you might actually have two people that are coming in to offer you something. It's just some news about something. So I kind of feel as if there's some news coming in, from both of these pages. I don't really pick up romance on this. I feel as if for some of you that are walking away from a situation, if you've been waiting to get your finances together, to be able to maybe financially be stable enough to walk away from a situation, I feel like there's going to be some news coming in about that. But that's just for some of you, take it as it resonates. And then also I'm getting that I kind of feel like if you've hit rock bottom in a situation, I also kind of feel as if maybe you might meet a new person. This Knight of Cups may come in with a new job that you get also. Okay. And then followed by that, we have the Four of Swords, which to me is my death card. And it's coming in right underneath, the Ten of Swords. So there's definitely an ending here for some of you. There's definitely an ending here. With that. So how I'm connecting this is this nostalgic feeling, being stuck, and these two cards coming in underneath each other. Okay, this definitely speaks about the past. So whoever this lover was that, maybe the relationship wasn't so good, in the past it was, Prince Charming, and now you're getting the clarity, you're getting the news that you need, you're getting the, everything. It's now leading you here to the Four of Swords. Okay, that's the energy I'm going to pick up on, because I feel as if, someone is debating on whether or not they want to walk away from a situation that they've been in for a while. And that could be, like I said, take it as it resonates, but that's really what spirits, is calling me to focus on right now for that. Okay, so the Four of Swords is, again, this is recovery. We have the Devil, we have the Four of Swords, recovery, rock bottom. There's only one thing that you can do when you've hit rock bottom, and that is to retreat and recover and think things over. Okay, because that's what we need to do. So let's clarify this Knight of Cups. Right on the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing Judgment. Wake up call. So either in the past, there was a wake up call that this situation was not healthy, because we have Judgment coming in to remind you, that you do need to get some clarity on a decision. And that's why Spirit is, pointing to this resting period that's coming after this, rock bottom. Judgment's coming in to tell you it's time to wake up to your life's purpose here. It's time to get the clarity that you need about this situation. And that's going to come right after you do some resting and some retreat, Libra. Okay. All right. And then right behind that, we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So this is an imbalanced situation. Five of Swords is all about, challenges and rivalries and fighting and stuff like that. So if this relationship was full of, a lot of disagreements and a lot of fighting and a lot of uncertainty, this is coming in to say that. Okay. So, you definitely need to get your clarity on that. And then right after that, We have the Six of Swords, which speaks about moving away, moving on, relocating, moving. So I feel as if you've been stuck in a relationship that wasn't working out, whether it was emotionally or, physically, or just, it was just unsatisfying in any way, you're moving away from this. So let's find out what we're moving away from. Okay. Let's find out. Let me just clarify judgment. What is judgment on here? What does judgment want Libra to know? The Magician. Bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. The World. Okay, so we have the Magician. The Magician, listen, Libra, you have all the tools that you need. You now have the clarity after moving away to manifest anything that you want in your life to happen. Whether it be love, whether it be a new job, whether it be a new career, whether it be new friendships that are going to bring more fulfilling things into your life, you're manifesting this, you're thinking about this. So this resting period after this rock bottom has now led you down to the Magician after you've had this wake-up call to your life's purpose. Maybe this relationship that you were in was kind of holding you back, because here we have this. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, and that's always a symbol of holding on, holding back, somebody holding back from something or holding on to something. Okay, you wanted long-term security with this person, and you held on to this because it was a very nostalgic, type of feeling that you had of all these good memories and these hopes and dreams that you had for this relationship. And now you were holding on to it for so long, even though it was toxic, it was unhealthy, and now you've moved on, and you're going to manifest something new in your life, because now the World is coming out. Okay, you're completing a goal, you're completing a lesson. Okay, traveling, moving on, moving away, traveling. So if some of you need to move out, move away from a partner, this is letting you know, okay, that because also we have here about a new raise, Page of Pentacles. This isn't another person. Okay, a new raise, new job. So your finances, they're getting there. Okay, you're gonna have the finances to be able to, move in the direction that you want to. But you've learned your goal. You've learned your lesson. We went from holding on to a toxic situation that we thought was going to work out for us in the benefit to now moving on and learning our lesson. But where are we going? Where are we going, Libra? What's the outcome here, Spirit? Chariot, another card of movement. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords in reverse. You got action, change, new journey coming. What else? What's the final outcome here, Spirit? Libra. Final outcome in this situation, please and thank you, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we got the Chariot here. All right, so you're gonna be moving in a new direction. Okay, new direction. You're gonna take action. There's gonna be a journey that you're gonna go on because you're out into the world. The world speaks about travel, so there's gonna be a journey that you're going on. And now you've got this Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. I mean, I don't like it. Let me clarify that before I say anything, because it does speak about bad news. And this was also in the same row as the Page of Pentacles, which speaks about good news. So maybe there was a job offer or something that, you have to travel to, that you might get some good news about at first, and then it turns out to be bad news. But let's clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. What's that about? The Knight of Pentacles. Jeez. In reverse. Lots of knights going on out here. All right, so something's not working out here. Something's not working out here. So this could also speak to some of you who did not move on after gaining the clarity, and you're still stuck in this nostalgic relationship from the past, because this is my past card here. Okay, so something's not working. But then right next to it, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which in the present situation, if you haven't moved on and you're still stuck in it and you're realizing it's not working, now we have the Eight of Pentacles here. And that talks about, working on things, mastering your craft, enjoying your job. So if this has to do with a job, okay, where maybe you didn't get the one you wanted. In the future, you're going to be working on something that you fully enjoy, because I know and I feel that this is a relationship where someone has been financially dependent on someone else. Maybe it's a marriage, maybe it's just a situationship where you guys have been living together for a long time, okay, and it's just stuck, it's not going anywhere, it's not anything, and now you need to move on to something better. So let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles, and then I will get some. Yeah. You went from an 8 to a 9. So some of you may be single for a little while, because the Nine of Pentacles is about luxury, enjoying solo pleasures. Okay, so some of you may move on after a situation not working, and now coming into a very beautiful energy. Look at all the gold, look at all the light surrounding her. Okay, how she's really stepped into her power. So if you are afraid of being single and being away from this person, this devil energy here, just know that after you get the rest and you get the clarity that you need, and you've woken up to the things that you need to be doing in your life, you're going to reach this Nine of Pentacles. And what's the blessing here? Of course. Seven of Pentacles. It's going to be a choice. It's going to be a choice made here. You're going to have lots of choices and lots of options for you. So this could be in love, this could be in, career advancement, this can be in a lot of things. There's going to be a choice going forward in the future. You're going to have lots of choices. And I believe it has to do with love. Okay, so let's get a couple Island Time wellness cards here for you. Just some advice, a deeper look into the situation that's going on here. Narcissism. Yes, ma'am. This is the first card out. Narcissism. Yes, ma'am or sir. Just take a sip of my coffee. Narcissism, manipulation, control, infidelity, disregards boundaries, egocentric, entitlement, selfish, rule breaker. Yeah, that belongs right there on the devil card. So now we really know that's double confirmation of the type of person that you were dealing with, whether it be male or female. Take it as it resonates, please. And thank you, Spirit. Let's get some more clarity for my Libras regarding love. Expectations. Yes, unrealistic expectations right there. Six of Cups in reverse. Confirm you want the same things. Prioritize the relationship. Expectations yield results. Right. So like I said, bring it back to some people who were in an friends with benefits type of situation, because I still do feel that there. Confirm what you want. Set your boundaries. What do you want out of the relationship? Do you want it to continue to just be a situationship, or do you want it to be something a little bit more? Because this narcissism here, a narcissist just takes and takes and takes and takes and not giving you energy. So if you're in a relationship with somebody who's not giving you any energy in the way that you want, then you need to seriously prioritize what your expectations are to them. Let them know, I'm not dealing with this anymore, if this is what you want. Oh boy, bottom of the deck. The cheater story. Cheated on now, in the past, trust issues triggered, heal past hurts, and change your future. So for some of you, I believe that this was the rock bottom here, where maybe you discovered that somebody had been cheating on you or was unfaithful. And this could also lead to this resting and clarity and judgment to wake up to your true purpose in life, that you deserve better. Okay, but that's why that happened. Okay, I feel like for some of you, and here, right on the bottom, fighting over money, heal root chakra, lack of trust, fear and safety, security, survival, and control. Okay, I'm just going to say it. If you are in a situation with somebody who is abusive to you over money, or they're abusive to you physically or emotionally, okay, this is, saying you need to heal your root chakra. Your root chakra is about your foundation, your home, your safety, everything that that you need to survive, your survival, your stability. That's what it's about. Look up the meaning of what a root chakra is. Okay. Actually, you know what? I got the book right here with my psychic. I didn't pull from this deck, but I will read from the book. I will do that right now. All right. Spirit, take me to base chakra 153, please. Thank you for my beautiful Libras. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. So this is the base chakra. Okay. Keyword is I have. Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the inside will bring you well-being on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Okay, so that is what my lovely psychic tarot deck talks about. This root chakra, the base chakra. Okay, listen, doing some yoga is part of, or whatever you do to relax. Okay, Libra, whatever you do, whatever your sign does to relax, what relaxes you. If yoga is really not your thing, you could look into, I think that there's a book out there. There is a book out there that you could get. It's about, self-care for each astrological sign. I have one somewhere. Actually, I have it. Let me go. Just excuse me for 1 second. I want to give you guys as much information as possible. So I will be right back. I will get that book. Okay. This is the book. I have it. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay. It is called The Little Book of Self-Care for Sagittarius, but they do have one for all astrological signs. It is by Constance Stellas. This is a good book. You can get it off of Amazon. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm just giving you the most helpful information. Okay, look that book up. I started reading it myself and I was shocked at all the information that was actually inside that book, because I was like, oh, I didn't know that I needed to do this, or, oh, I didn't know that these different things had to be a certain way in order for me to be able to function according to how I was designed to when I was born and the sign that I was born under. So that's definitely something that I feel would help guide you towards doing, because, sometimes when we do things that aren't meant for us, okay, like running or something, we think that, okay, I'm going to go running because that's what I'm supposed to do to be healthy. And then we hurt our knees, and then we hurt our hips, or we hurt our back or our foot or something like that. And it's just because it's not because we didn't put in enough effort. It's not because we did too much. It could just be that we just weren't meant for that. That's not going to be what's going to help us to lose weight or to get into shape. Some people can really focus on yoga and meditation. Some people can really focus on that, and some people don't. So that's definitely an option for you to look into. But if you already know yourself well enough, hey, this is what I need to do. But for others of you, where, you're in fear of your safety and your security and your survival, and there's all these money issues and control, just know that you are going to end here with this 9 of Pentacles. Okay. You got the 8 and the 9. Okay. You've got all these pentacles. You got a Page of Pentacles. Oh, maybe the money's not so great. And you got, the 9 of Pentacles, a little bit more, bad news, but in the future, the very near future, you're going to be in that 9 of Pentacles energy. So for those of you who are worried about that, just know you're going to be okay. Strategy. Yes, strategy. Have a game plan. Implement daily routines that support your goals. Be clear about desires. This goes for all of you here. Make a plan, make a strategy, make a list. Okay? What do I need in my life? How do I get there? Who can I turn to? Who can I talk to? How do I get this going? Okay? Right there on the bottom of the deck. Feel great first. Feel the feeling of having a partner, healthy relationship. Raise your vibration, will attract the same. Right. So when you feel good about yourself and you're doing good in your life, your vibration is going to explode. And the person that's meant for you, the things that are meant to come into your life are going to come once you raise that vibration. Let's keep going. Just get a couple more messages for Libra. Life goals. Here we go again. Spirit is really talking to you right now. That's that Judgment and Chariot card screaming out, hello. Be sure your life goals, lifestyle, and congruent. Okay. Don't judge me. With your partners, grow together or grow apart. Okay. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and your life goals is to work on your finances and to find a better job and find a better career, and then here we have this knight of this knight of pentacles here, which is not working, okay, holding on to things, and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, either you're going to grow together or you're going to grow apart, but you can't let it hold you back, because we have the chariot here that talks about moving. There's going to be a lot of movement, moving away from this. Trust issues. Again, we had the cheater story up there. Assertion if trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is imperative to feeling safe and secure. Absolutely. Okay. Trust. You don't trust this person, go with your gut. The guarded heart. Lingering trust issues. Fear from past hurts. Love can't get through that wall. Forgive and let go. Right. Exactly. And that's coming in at that. So eventually, you know, when you go in and you do this healing and you make your life goals and you have a strategy and you're feeling safe and you're doing things that are good for you, okay, you're definitely, don't forget to heal your heart. Don't forget to work on your heart chakra as well and heal from the past, because you've got to remember that the last relationship that we were in dictates sometimes the relationship that we're going to, because just because one relationship ends doesn't mean that the next one that's beginning, okay, is not going to pick up where the last one left off, if we're coming in on that vibration of past hurt, not forgiving, and not being able to let go and move on. Okay, so let's get some romance. Even though I don't really feel like there's a lot of romance in this deck, I want to know, what are okay, Spirit, what are the future messages for my Libras that are moving on and they're going to be happy in their life? What is the future message from their person? Please and thank you. What is going to happen? Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. That's right. That's going right over there underneath that narcissism and trust issues and all that cheater story. Yes. It's not good. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Exactly. So feel great. Open your heart, you know, in the future. This is all about the future, spirits. What's it on that? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you feel, you know, stuck and you feel fear about moving on from an old relationship, a past connection that was just toxic, you know, it's definitely worth waiting for somebody more healthy to come in when your, you know, your vibrations and your heart is open and your vibrations are high and you're doing good for yourself, and those trust issues and this guarded heart have been healed. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so you may be trying to control the relationship if you're stuck in it. You may be trying to, you know, do too much. Maybe trying to do a lot for this person and maybe just trying to control the outcome with your behavior or your words or however it is, like trying to save it. But, you know, you just have to let the situation unfold naturally. And then for some of you who are in that situationship, you know, don't try to control it too much. You know, put your expectations, come up with a strategic plan on paper so that you're ready and things just don't get blurted out, you know, because words can sometimes be very controlling. You know, you have to strategically plan out what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Right. Once it's not guarded anymore. But it's also coming down on this, you know, feel great here, passion. But that passion doesn't have to be for somebody right now. It could also be for you too. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? Strategy, life goals, plans. I asked Spirit for the future person, but I think that Spirit wants you to focus on your root chakra first before they get into any love messages here. So. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then bottom of the deck, we have honeymoon. Ooh. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, that could be together with friends. It could be together with, whoever, you know, I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. So we'll see. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. I think that this definitely speaks to this, where we have here chemistry, because sometimes chemistry and feeling this magnetic pull towards somebody can keep us stuck in a relationship, especially if we're confusing chemistry with unrealistic expectations, where especially if you're in a situationship where you guys do have a lot of chemistry, whether it be sexual chemistry or whether it just be, you guys are kind of dependent on each other to get, to fill a void until you find, the right person. So either way, this all just ties together right now with me with this card. Yes, there is a strong magnetic connection here, but what does it mean, Spirit? This one just wants to pop right out. Okay, yep, here we go. We got two. We got a jumper. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so right here, Spirit wants that here. So for some of you, a situation ship that you are in could very well lead to marriage once you decide what you clearly want. And then for some of you, who are coming out of a relationship and moving on to better, financial stability and healing that root chakra, this is the future. So I'm just going to pull another card for our outcome, flirt. Okay, so yeah, so for some of you who are moving on independently, getting those solo luxuries, extend your lighthearted energies to other by flirting, right? And you're going to bring in all these choices that are coming in for you, Libra. All these choices, but you're going to be healed this time and you're going to make a good choice. I have the faith and trust in that. Okay, so let's just get from the Lover's Oracle. Let me just, this one just flew right out into my hands. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Some of you could be dealing with a twin, but just keep in mind that, a twin is not abusive to you. They're not manipulative to you. There's something called false twins. You can, look that up. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so now we're getting messages from our future person, but also from people who are, in a relationship that they're deciding that is going to be moving towards, something more. Just get one more. Okay. And then here we go, because we had this, worth waiting for. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay. Perfect. So I would love to know in the comments, Libra, what type of situations you're dealing with. If this resonates with you, please, comments. And definitely, if you like this video, definitely like it. And subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be having a lot of new reads coming out through the entire month of February, because, love is never ending. And I know that's definitely a big topic that everybody, wants to know about love, especially in the month of February. But it's not just the love that we get in the month of February, because we may be getting a lot of new love or rekindling old relationships or something like that, that's going on. All of that can happen in February, but then we also want to know what's going to happen in March, right? Like, what are we going to do now? What's all of this that's going to happen? So thank you so much for joining me, Libra. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.